Hey everybody, my name is Mike. This is in fact Reuben the Bulldog. I want to say thank you for everybody who's tuning in. A special thank you to everybody who subscribes to the Reuben the Bulldog channel. Never thought that we would have a YouTube channel for Reuben, but there's been decent enough interest and a lot of questions about him, so thank you for that, and happy to supply some videos in case he brings a smile to someone's face out there. But wanted to provide a video for you guys just to let you know a little bit about Reuben the Bulldog and also what we've learned as first-time Bulldog owners, in case that helps anyone who's thinking of taking the plunge themselves. First of all, we've always been a lab family. We've had yellow labs in the past, and after our last dog passed away, my wife said I need to do a different dog, and happened to come across someone on a walk downtown who had a bulldog, and it was essentially love at first sight. We never really considered having one as a pet. But after talking to him and finding out about the breeder that he used, and he had several dogs from this breeder, and we investigated further, met with her, and she was very reputable. As she shows dogs, she very rarely will breed them, so she's not. It was a good place to go. Got a good feeling from her, and we made the leap and got ourselves a bulldog, and that was about 2 years ago. And one of the things that she told us was, "You will laugh every single day from having this dog, or a bulldog." And we thought that was maybe a little bit of a sales pitch, but not really. It's absolutely true. This dog cracks us up every single day, whether it's something he's doing to us or for us or to someone else. I mean, it's amazing how entertaining this guy can be. He's a sweet, curious, very intelligent animals. Many folks thought that bulldogs were not necessarily the smartest of creatures. I think we would all agree in our family that he is the smartest animal that we've ever had, and that could be to our detriment because he can certainly get into trouble and get our attention when he wants negative attention. But he knows how to go about doing that. But he's very charismatic, and he's absolutely 100% bulldog, and all the characteristics that come from the title of being a bulldog. When he doesn't want to do something, he's not going to do it. For example, he'll be walking into the house from the backyard, and you'll just say, "Come on, boy," and he'll stop and just look at you. Now, he was on his way in, but he decided, because you called his name, he wasn't going to do that. But other than that, he's that bulldog moniker is well given in many cases. People's reactions to having this dog has been very surprising for us. A very small percentage of people are a little bit put off by him. They're wondering if he's vicious because sometimes his teeth are out, his big canines outside his lips. But for the majority, the smiling and the laughing and the just running up to him. We had one lady who just burst out crying when she saw him and just didn't want to let him go. We never had that with our lab. Even when our lab was a puppy, we didn't have that kind of reaction. We do with Reuben. So it's been quite amazing. He is like a lot of other dogs. He loves car rides. He loves getting brushed. He loves walks, but only if there's people around on those walks. He's a very social creature. Probably the most social animal that we've ever had. So if there's not people around, he's kind of like, well, what are we doing here? He loves chewing up Nerf footballs. He's a very good short burst runner. However, on the long haul, not so much. And when we took him to the dog park many times, he would be the slow kid chasing the rest of the pack, but that was all right. He was having fun doing that. Now, he's a bit of a lap dog. And that's why, actually, some of the videos that we posted, he's doing those crazy cranky sounds and those whines that he's doing, because as a puppy I thought it'd be fantastic to have him up on my lap and have him sleeping there, and how cute it was, and love this little animal. Well, that's what he got used to, and that's what he wanted to do all the time. So a lot of times when he's making those trilling noises, that's because he's tired and he says, "It's time for me to go up on your lap. I don't want to sleep anywhere else. I want to sleep on you." So that's my bad for training him that way, and he's okay in his bed too, but his preference is to be on my lap, and he would do it, 16 hours a day if he had the opportunity. But unfortunately, I have to work and do things and go about my life, and that's not always possible with a 64-pound dog attached to your lap. As far as the things people consider, the snoring, he definitely snores. The brachycephalic dogs are going to do that to you with a short snout. So, it's not bad. Sometimes it can be a little bit worse than others, but we've gotten used to it. He definitely can be a little bit gassy. That's also true from all the air that they take in. The dog food that we have helps reduce that. We use Royal Canin English Bulldog food, which is designed to have a little bit less gas, supposedly. But we had to get a slow feeder with him because he will finish his food in about 25 seconds. So a slow feeder has those little prongs in the bowl, and that will at least slow him down to it's about a minute now to eat his meals. So still pretty quick, but it helps out somewhat. Maintenance on these guys. Be prepared for a lot of maintenance. It's not a lot, but it's something that you have to be diligent about. You got to clean his ears on a pretty regular basis. You have to take care of the folds of skin, of course, and just some baby wipes in there will keep it clean. And occasionally we have some prednisone powder if it gets a little bit red or inflamed in there. But with the licking that they do, there's a lot of moisture up that way, so you just have to stay on top of that. And his tail pocket, a couple of videos we've done where he loves getting his tail pocket cleaned. It's an area he can't reach. It gets itchy sometimes. He can't scratch it. These dogs are designed a little bit different than other animals. So he needs a bit of help, and he's smart enough to go over to the baby wipes and sit and do a special kind of bark in front of the baby wipes or in front of the Kleenex to say, hey, it's time to help me out. And nail trims also, he's not good with nail trims. I know some dogs are better than others, but definitely from a young age, keep your hands, let them get used to you touching their paws and touching their nails and getting used to the nail clipper. He doesn't like it. He's come to peace a little bit with the folks at the vets, and they're able to get him now, but it has been a big struggle at times. And let's see what else. Also be prepared for a little bit of a spray. Pretend you're at a very nasty water park, because every now and then he will snort and sniff at you, and when he snorts, you'll get a little bit of spray of snot on you. And as my daughter likes to say, she's got a cute saying, you've been blessed by the Pope of Vatican City. And that's just what they do. They got a little bit of moisture, a little bit of mucus coming out of there, but it's not too bad. What we can say is he has been a huge presence in our life, and if you are ready for a dog that you want to spend a lot of time with, that you would like to have present with you a lot of times, because we go somewhere, he wants to go. If we're doing something, he wants to know what we're doing. He is always underfoot. Although as he gets a little bit older, he is sleeping a little bit more than he used to, but he still wants to be right in the mix for everything. So if you're prepared for that kind of attention and a little bit more high maintenance than other dogs early on, then maybe the Bulldog is good for you, but he is the sweetest thing we've ever come across, and we don't regret for a day, that he has, that we picked him up. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate all you who do subscribe, and everybody take care.